So today, a little trip over to Chesterfield with Allegroman and Boaty, where we're going to exchange, well, one car for three. In my favour. Wilma is here, Allegroman is here, just waiting for Boaty. There's the key for the Peugeot. Now, to stop me from losing it, I added a 7mm spanner and my work keys. But obviously I need those work keys and I quite like the 7mm spanner idea. So let's try something else. How about a simple cable tie? And attached to that some things I don't need. A locking wheel nut, a bit of broken indicator and a pot. There's the first of the cars to arrive. Now it's mine.
We've done that on the spoiler. Maybe because it's been catching there, I don't know.
Could have been, I suppose, yeah. It's a bit late for picking holes in it now, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never looked at it properly before, have
Oh, day. Right, there's a crack on the lens there. The wheels are dirty. What else is there? Yeah, it's a shed. You know, I had that 7mm spanner as a key ring.
Yeah.
But I took it off.
Good.
I'm giving you this.
I went to a proper effort with your key rings as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, that's, obviously I only ever did the spanner because it was just a way of not losing the thing. You know, I was planning on recording us having a conversation and stuff on the way.
Yes.
Have a look at my camera. I reckon I'm going to have to fix it, aren't I?
3 of us are going to
Sorry, you don't have to concentrate, it's me driving.
head back to Windy Bum. Yeah, well, I mean, oh, that's it. Just my new car a little bit more.
I've never known it to catch on there before. It's probably because of the weight of 2 people on that one side.
That'll be it.
Yeah.
Where's the fuel gauge? Oh my God.
Right, question is, we'll get that, we'll put some fuel in Mottram.
Whose was the first idea of this swap? Yours or Boaty's? Right, well, he's responsible for all fuel costs then.
I knew you'd say that. Yeah. Do you know what?
I'm responsible for the fuel cost as far as Windy Bottom. After that, mate, you're on your own.
I was hoping you was going to drive because my plan was to clean that bit of carpet so I can take my shoes off. Cut my toenails.
Lovely.
Well, they need cutting. I've got to do it at some point. I can't do it whilst I'm driving, can I?
Do them in the bath like normal people.
Don't take wire cutters in the bath.
Oh, you actually do that, don't you? You animal. Absolute bloody animal.
You don't remember cutting your toenails until you were in your 40s?
Yeah.
So, what did you do? Have great talons then that used to get in the way of your pedals when you were cycling?
I don't know.
You don't? How could you not know?
I think I was more flexible then, and I used to bite them.
Ah, right.
Is that before or after you've taken your socks off?
So
I'm not saying it again, so you can.
no,
get
you
it on your
don't.
video.
You don't need to say it again.
This
I've had the most amazing thought, which I did actually say to you the other day, that now I'm the owner of 5 silver cars because of your OCD.
Yes.
Yeah, I've gone from my multicoloured jobby, which you remarked about quite a lot.
Doesn't even match itself.
Yep, into your bloody problem.
Yes.
And I'd like to remind you, because you're recording all of this, aren't you?
Totally.
So be careful what you're saying, because you won't edit it, will you?
No.
So make sure you don't do anything misogynic.
Anything what?
No misogyny.
That's quite impossible.
Yep.
He does that naturally.
Well, that's a word that I've never heard before.
And no,
I mean, you were going for misogyny, I imagine.
Yep. What did it say?
Misogyny.
Right, okay, so I pronounce it slightly differently to what you did.
Well, yeah, because...
No homophobia and no f***ism. I'm fed up with you.
I was actually planning on doing a short. I was going to pull out the bit of Nicki Minaj when you mounted me in the hotel.
Oh, yeah.
And just put a bit of Windsor Davis over it. Disgusting!
Well, it was disgusting. I wouldn't have done it if I hadn't had a couple of drinks. That's it. You know that's how it goes, don't you?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how Oscar Wilde started out. It was a red...
just being mates.
He was known as Oscar the bird shagger until he discovered alcohol. And humped his best mate Humphrey.
Oscar the bird shagger. Reset to see what kind of miles per gallon Boaty's new Peugeot will do on the motorway at 60 miles per hour.
I found a lovely V6 coupe.
There we go, 70. That's more like it. 72. Woo!
With the same interior.
Really?
Yeah.
It's probably the best interior you could get in one of these, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. 97.5.
I mean, it's having its best opportunity at the moment, isn't it?
Oh, it's living its best life.
If you was driving it, it'd be doing about 56.
Bollocks! My window works.
Yep. This window works. That window works. This works.
Don't keep doing it, it'll break.
Now then, you could have driven this car back, but you chose me to drive it.
Yes.
And that's because you feel safer with me driving than you driving.
No, I just wanted to have the chance to... I never get the chance to sit in the passenger seat of my own cars. Where's the
get
dog?
us from? She's in the boot.
Oh, poor thing.
But what do you want her to do?
She's as content as they come. She's laid down.
Yeah, she's happy in the boot.
Yeah, she's well happy.
That's where dogs like to be.
My Jack Russell would have bit you by now.
Well,
Yeah.
you like to be as well, isn't it?
What, in your boot?
Well, you slept in the boot.
Yeah, did you?
You probably slept in it every night since as well.
No, just once. It was all right. Yeah. So, who is the most likely to get us to our destination without slipping off the road? Is it you, me, or Allegroman? Who do you vote for?
I would say we were equal.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Allegroman?
What we're talking? Direction sense or safety?
No, safety.
Oh, I don't know what Boaty's driving's like.
You don't want to know. You should be feeling quite relieved that I'm doing the driving right now.
Right, okay, I'll take your word on that.
Can I just point out that I'm the only professionally trained driver here?
You're the only professionally trained driver. Question for you then.
Yeah.
How come you don't drive like that now?
Hang on. What exactly are you claiming erroneously is wrong with my driving?
Honestly,
Yeah.
you do this.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, that's how you drive, with your hands on the wheels like
I
that.
do not.
You do.
That would be a very unsafe thing to do.
Why'd you do it then?
I don't
You
do it.
do it.
You bullshitting hairy ass.
You're going to have a French fleet.
Oh, yeah.
Officer Crabtree, I like the way you wear your pants.
Oh, here we You need help.
Yeah, not from you though. Told you. It already thinks it's going somewhere.
No, you've got something else. You've got something that was programmed in before.
Yeah.
So how do I change
Well,
that?
don't, because I want to make sure I can get that back there afterwards.
You're not going to be in the car, you Burke.
Why does a bus need to straddle them? Buses are going slowly anyway. The idea is for emergency vehicles to actually be able to straddle them so they don't have to slow down too much.
Well, that's what I meant when I said bus.
Well, what about the police car?
What about a police car?
That wouldn't be able to straddle. It'd just have to
wouldn't.
bounce over the top like
It
what
would, yeah.
everybody else is doing. And the other thing is,
And that could be really awkward because policemen's helmets have got a pointer bit at the top, and that would go into the roof lining.
no, a VX220 that struggled with the
What's the
speed.
name of exactly where we are at the minute?
Hey, that's the kind of viaduct you'd like to be on and look out the window.
Exactly.
And you may as well put that on record.
It's on record loads of times.
What else have you driven illegally? Bus,
Yes, London Route Master Bus.
tractor.
Never driven a tractor.
That's why you're always pointing them out, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because you're fascinated by the
I am.
things.
Thank you.
What, for giving you a straight answer?
Yeah. Quite a nice size of steering wheel, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the right size steering wheel.
You wouldn't want it any bigger, would you?
No, you wouldn't really want it any smaller.
No.
So that means it's the correct size.
Yeah, it's like the perfect bowl of porridge, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to show them because they never get to see it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's spectacular, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doggersy Bats home. Cut the corner.
What a difference a do mooks.
So on Allegro's, it's 1-all.
Yep, so that is 3-3-2. Your turn, Bolt.
Did you say you'd owned an Allegro?
I had one, yeah.
Yeah, I know, I already knew Paul had had one.
Your turn.
Right, well, am I being competitive here?
Yeah, you have to be.
Right, okay then. Okay. Lamborghini Espada.
Yep, I've had one.
No, are you allowed to lie?
Well, prove that I didn't. All right, no, obviously I didn't have one, but you did.
Yes.
So you're 4-3-2. My turn. Datsun 280C.
My dad had one. Does that count?
No. So I'm on 3 points, 3 and 4. Allegro man's turn.
Classic Mini.
Yep.
Yep.
Reliant Robin.
No.
No.
And
No.
it's no for you as well. You've never had one.
I have. I had one for about 10 minutes before I took it back.
Well, if that's true, have a point.
I'm going to have a point. So what's the score now?
Well, I'm on 6.
Right. Well, I'm on 5.
Well, I've forgotten mine.
Peugeot 407 SW.
Well, technically it's a yes, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you've not even driven it yet. The swap isn't complete until all the cars are in their place. Or
I see.
at least I leave it at your place.
So if I get a speeding ticket and you haven't got back to the yard yet, then you'll take it.
No, because that's different, isn't it?
Ah, right. I thought it might be.
Yep, we do tyres. Have you ever milked a cow?
Yeah.
Okay, what next?
We had a cigarette. The reason to go there is to walk the Monsell Trail. It's amazing. The Monsell Trail is the old...
Sniff around. Make yourself at home.
But this is not your home.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're going to have a lovely drive back now. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, unfortunately you will.
They
Call him Barry Shitbees because he shits bees.
They
Call him Barry Shitbees because he shits bees.
Every Wednesday he thinks Tuesday and does himself a little pump.
Yeah, I actually live around here. Stop that now.
Oh gosh, I forgot just how slow these are. This van's caught up suddenly behind me.
So you can hear me, testing 1, 2, 3.
I can hear you loud and clear, Allegro man.
Excellent, Rover man.
See? We've come prepared. Second exit on the roundabout that's coming up. Third, no, wrong one. Go all the way round. Not this one. The one after. I meant first exit. Daft. And almost at the petrol station, which is a relief, because there's practically no fuel in either of these cars. What was that? What was going on with that lady's car?
She dented a sill on the on the sort of curvy bit that is the pumps, effectively.
Wow! And she just didn't know how not to drive into it.
She wasn't aware that she'd done it.
This car is so slow. But who cares, eh? Who cares? We've got some diesel in it now. Back into the 30 limit of the little village of Stony Middleton, and it's going to be really dark by the time we get back, unfortunately, and as well probably going to hit.
It's going to be heavy traffic or me driving like a lunatic. Which is it going to be though? Take fuel.
There we go. There we go. There's the question. Which one do you do? Take it easy, or drive quickly to get there more quickly. I don't think there'll be opportunity to really drive like a lunatic anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
Allegroman's just asked me if I did put Wilma in the boot, and I can't see her, and she's so quiet that you can imagine that possibly she isn't. Wilma! As she's responding so little in the back, I am actually going to have to pull over just to make sure she didn't jump out somewhere. Can you see those? I still can't see the dog in the back. She's not doing a thing. It's like somebody let her out at the petrol station. Quick pull over for Wilma to have a wee, but she didn't want one. Yeah, of course she's there. It's weird though, when you know you've got a dog in the back, you expect to be able to hear them a little bit, and then when you can't, even though you know you put the dog in the boot, you still question it. Stupid, eh? Anyway, the Land Rover, it's a jolly good drive. It's very nice. It's very slow, of course. It wasn't designed to be quick ever, you know, so I'm not disappointed. There's no horrible noises or anything like that. Steering's good. Let's hope the fuel economy is good as well. Put £20 in this, and that's taking it to sort of 3/8 of a tank, and £30 in the ZT, because obviously it's going to use more fuel, and that brought it to 3/8 of a tank as well. And whilst in the petrol station, it seemed to take bloody ages because of this old man in front of us. I don't want to rush old people, but gosh, he was slow. Really painfully slow. And I must say thank you to Boaty for such a lovely lunch, and he was generous enough to actually give me something towards the fuel. You love bread. First. Slight problem. My rear window's gone down and won't go back up.
Yeah, that is a problem with Wilma in the back, yeah.
Yeah. Just realised I was talking to you, but I wasn't holding the button. Convoy with the Allegroman's quite easy actually, because he keeps up. Are you down to 1/4 of a tank yet?
It's still on the mark between 1/4 and half, you know, the extra mark that you get in the ZT version.
Oh, that's not bad then. Well, I say that, I mean, this has gone down to a quarter now. Well, we're on the speed hump mile and the Land Rover's doing rather well. No knocks or clatters or anything like that, which means that the suspension is likely to be all in good order. Thank you. And finally, onto the motorway. Obviously, I want this trip to go swimmingly. I don't want any problems. Understandably, I know that makes it less of an interesting video, but I just want to be able to get back and then try and craft an interesting video with stuff that isn't treacherous. Yet again, I forgot that I've got a dog in the boot. Are you saying there's somebody in between us that you're not happy about?
Yes, I am. They have no right to be there.
I must say, I'm rather impressed by how smooth the M67 is. Now that was actually surprisingly trouble-free. I'd have thought it would have been queuing a long way back. Just about to come up to the Milne Road junction, and I'm reading ever so slightly under a quarter of a tank, which is good news because it means it's cost me less than £20 to get this Land Rover back. So I'm glad about that. I'm glad because it means I've got some fuel in it. That's me back. Allegroman gone. Dog barking because of the fireworks. So that's kind of the end of this little episode. But one thing I want to show you before I go. This is fabulous. Got to say, the way Boaty presents his cars, whole lot. There you go, that's one. There's another one. There's another one. Very, very nice indeed. Well, I'm glad that window managed to fix itself, because having that window wide open and the dog barking at fireworks could have led to a problem, couldn't it? Yes, it could have done. Oh shoot, where's my wallet? Much more details about this car, the Rover 25 and the ZT190 in the other video. But for this one, that's the end. That's the end of the journey. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video, and I hope that you didn't press the like button. Thank you, subscribers and channel members alike. Bye bye. Allegroman, he's coming down to the yard in a Rover. Oh look, red carpet and leather seat. Allegroman, he's following behind in a ZT. Oh yeah, look at his hungry tum.
Allegroman, driving a Land Rover Freelander.